We're live. Good morning. Happy Monday. It is, what is today? The 13th of April, 2026. We're in Hampstead, Maryland. It is 54 degrees. Feeling pretty good out. It's dark because it's only 5:15 in the morning. Let me turn this on. Get our little voice going. Boom. I believe we are ready to roll, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we've got 3.5 deliveries today. The half is our donut handoff at Lenny's. Ooh, that reminds me, I gotta send him a text message and let him know I'm leaving the bakery. Hold on, dog. 4-3. Let's go to the text. Let's go to Gabriel's. What? Here we go. Gabriel. There he is. So let's do it. I'm leaving. Let's do the good morning. Good morning, Gabriel. Leaving the bakery now. Okay. All right. So Gabriel knows we're on the way. He will be sitting there in his black Tesla waiting for us. All right. Lights on. Let's go pursue some happiness. Here we go. Like I said, 3 deliveries. So we got Lenny's, and everything is in the van. So the van is packed with Lenny's, Gourmet Girls, Gabriel's Donuts, and What a Day. We're all here. And we got Monday morning commuting traffic, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm talking about. We won't be jumping out in front of these people. They are in a rush. I know we could have probably jumped out now, but, you know, not gonna do it. Oh, we should have because they just got a yellow. We're about to get a green. Here we go. All right. Now, normally Mondays, I only drive. I don't stay at the bakery. But one of the guys is out today, so I'm going to be in the bakery for a little while today, too. Hang out in there. Oops, I heard something slide. Something slid. I got boxes in the back. So I do try to take the turns a little lighter. Here we go. Fasten your seatbelts. We are ready to roll. My little Rosie's voice speaker is blinking at me. I don't know what that's about. I think I got plenty of sleep last night. Not a lot, but enough. I didn't get to take a nap yesterday. Had a birthday party. It was fun. My great nephew turned 1. guy is out of control. Look at that. He is in a big ass hurry. Right, here's another one. Another one gonna go crazy. See what I mean? It's office workers in the wild. It's their only time to be excited during the day, so they do it in the morning on their commute. I can understand. I was there once, many years, many years. It's like when you let a dog out in the yard, they go crazy, they run around, they're all excited. That's what happens when you let an office worker out of the office. It takes them a while to acclimate. No, I'm just kidding. Where am I? Get the people that come flying over to the right-hand lane to try to pass everybody. We're all going to get stuck behind this truck anyway. I don't understand it. $3.94. The gas prices are going down a little bit. I think they might pop up a little bit today. I don't know what. You know, we didn't have a successful meeting with folks over the weekend, so I don't know what'll happen. But it's down a few cents today. I can tell we're going to have a lot of people. Like when we get to that traffic light where there's an extra lane to the right, I'm going to stay in this lane, but you're going to see a ton of people try to fly by so that they can be about 200 feet ahead for the rest of the trip down this road. Well, it might be more than 200 feet ahead because this truck is going slow. A little slower than you normally go. AKA the speed limit. There's actually a pretty big gap between us and the next car in front of this truck. So it's got me thinking, do I want to do that too? Do I want to jump over in the right-hand lane? Do I want to be one of those people? I kind of do. You gotta do it right away, otherwise they're all gonna jump over. I'll never have a chance to do it. I think I'm gonna do it, because see, we can't even see the car. The next car in front of the truck, you can't even see it. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I know, you're all saying, what are you doing, Craig? Now I gotta let these guys pass me. No, they're alright. They're okay with me. They're alright, they've accepted me. They've accepted me as a fast enough driver. Oh, Lord. So now I feel compelled to drive a little bit faster than I normally would. At least until we catch up to the next cars. Then I don't have to worry about it. I'm not a big fan of driving too fast on this road because this is deer country. Deer! This is where I hit my deer. But I was in my car. I didn't hammer on. I mean, it's probably best that way, but to get to Lenny's as fast as possible. So I don't want to leave Gabriel waiting too long. You know what I'm saying? Wow. This traffic really did get pretty far ahead of us. Going significantly faster than the speed limit. Let me just put it that way. All right, we've done it. Now I can ease back now. Because you can't go faster than the car ahead of you. I mean, you can for a short period of time, but it doesn't end well. what do we have in the van? We've got Lenny's has a pretty normal delivery. I think I've got 40, 43, 40, I think 43 large Danish, 50 chocolate top cookies, 6 eclairs I think today. A few cake pops, apple fritter, apple turnover. We have a couple of rainbow cakes. I'm going to do a video about the rainbow cakes. I think the rainbow cakes are kind of a local thing. I don't think that's... I don't know if rainbow cakes are made everywhere in the world. Wow, we were coming down that highway pretty quick because we don't really have too many people behind us. Either that or something happened. All the traffic got backed up. That's pretty odd. Nobody's coming up behind us yet. Oh, no. You know what it is? There's no traffic behind me, and that we sat at that light and there was no traffic. The reason is because everybody stayed behind that truck. We are the only people, like me and about 3 cars behind me got past that truck at that light. So there's a good lesson. We actually did a pretty smart thing. Yeah, they're all still behind that truck. That's what was going on. Wow. Lenny's is the normal. Let's see where else. And then we're going to have 2 dozen donuts that Gabriel will pick up. So as soon as we pull in the parking lot at Lenny's, there will be a Tesla parked across from us. Gabriel will hop out of the car and come over to get his donuts. Then we'll go into Lenny's. Gourmet Girls has a pretty decent size order. And then we'll head to What a Day. And What a Day, what are we going to do? Come on. What a Day ordered some of the dog bones. I got a bag of dog bones to take into them. And then we'll won't be done. And I don't think we need to stop for gas today. Probably wait till tomorrow. I think it's going to be cloudy today. Like right now, yeah, it's starting to get cloudy. I think we're going to have cloudy weather. I think there's supposed to be showers this afternoon for a couple hours, but it looked pretty light. Pretty decent weather the rest of the week too. We're going up to 80 degrees today, I think. That guy wants to come over here. Maybe not. actually never get on this highway. This road that we're theoretically going to merge onto would be 95, which is the beltway that goes around Baltimore. But we never actually get on it. We just sort of, we go from one exit to the other without actually getting on the highway. Guy changed his mind at the last minute. See him? I think he came from 2 lanes over to take the exit. See that Exxon, the Exxon that is like the highest price that you ever see anywhere around. It's currently $4.39. $4.39, which is not the price of gas in Maryland. That's not where we are. That station, yes, but I don't know why they do that. I don't know how they get away with that. Well, I mean, I don't know why anybody would buy gas there. I mean, even if you were a dedicated Exxon fan, you could, yeah, there it is right there. Even if you were like, I have to get my gas at Exxon, you could find cheaper gas in less than 10-minute ride. Significantly less. Maybe it's better. Maybe their gas is a lot better than everybody else's gas. Maybe. Maybe you get something free when you go. You know what I mean? No, I doubt it. I doubt it. That would be a good thing to do though, right? If you had a gas station, wouldn't you like maybe advertise that because of gas prices you're going to give away a free cup of coffee for anybody that comes in and gets gas? Be people that would do it. Any gas stations out there that just heard that, you're welcome to take my idea. All right. Oh. All right. Wait a minute. I can't get too excited about this yet because I gotta remain calm. There he is. There he is right there. That black Tesla is my donut handoff. All right, folks. Get out and do this. Good morning.
New boxes.
Yeah, colorful.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right. Let's head into Lenny's. Why not? She gonna let me in. Come on, Shirley. I saw you. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. What you say?
Mega Millions, $120 million. Mega Millions, Mega Millions. There's this little street sweeper guy. Oh, you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna take the camera out. I haven't done this for the Lundy's delivery. Is that metal? No. There's not a lot of metal. There we go. It's kind of surprising how much. These are the chocolate top cookies, by the way. There isn't much light there. See that? They're very good. It's like a bread type cookie, but it's got a big drop of chocolate icing on it. This is my new thing. I used to roll the tray down here. Well, I'd carry it down, but then I'd roll it back up. But I decided I'm not doing that anymore. As long as that thing doesn't roll. These are the eclairs, the cakes, the chocolate mousse bombs. few cake pops. Cake pop! All right, I'm gonna leave you there. I hope nobody walks by and grabs my phone. If they do, just send me a text message where you're going. It'll be like a hostage message. Good morning. How are you doing? Thank you.
You're welcome. How you doing? Have a nice weekend?
I did. How about you?
Okay.
Monday comes fast.
Yeah.
Of course, not quite as fast when you work all weekend, right? All right, man. Have a good day.
You too.
Okay. We're back. One delivery down. So, see there the boxes that are going to go to the Gourmet Girls. Hey, how are you?
Good. You looking for a check today?
I didn't look. You think it's in there?
I think so. They was here yesterday.
Okay. All right, I'll follow you in. All right. Hang on a second. He thinks there's a check in there for me, so let me see what he's probably like. What's this guy doing with his phone? All right, I'll be back. It's worth a look.
It's always nice to get paid, right?
Yeah,
Get paid tonight. I can't
that's the
wait.
goal. That's the goal.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm back. All right, man. Have a good day. All right. Let's see. So that's good. We're right on time too. I don't like to get the Gourmet Girls before. Let's see. Toyo's in the house. New York gal. Good morning. All right, so we just finished Lenny's. You missed my handoff. I had the Gabriel donut handoff Or maybe you did miss it, I don't know. And now we're off to Gourmet Girls. Here we go. Let's go down this way. There were a few less cars at the gym today, I'll say that. A lot less. Monday is not a good morning for the gym. Not a busy morning. If you want to go to the gym, it's probably a good morning because there aren't that many people there. A speaker might not have been on. Must have been a garbage truck that went down the highway because we've got miscellaneous cardboard boxes and pieces of cardboard on the road. On the road. Whoa, 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 slow it down. Yeah, there's the Exxon, 439. 589 for diesel. Do they still make cars that are diesel? What are you doing? Last minute decision. Decided to get on the highway. Donut guy. I don't think you're supposed to be making the turn from here. That's okay. It's early. Nobody saw you. Wow, we're hitting all the lights today. It's okay. Wow, 6 o'clock and the sunrise is starting to happen already. Like I can see the pink in the sky already. She's there, I see her car. Oh, what do you think? You think the door's unlocked? I don't, but we're gonna try it. That's what we do. Give it a shot. All right, let's try it. Nope, it's locked. Locked. Locked and loaded. All right, here we go. Let's make a phone call. It's been a while since I've had to call them. Gourmet Girls, here we go. Okay, so that's working now. Good morning. All right, thank you. All right, let's go. Camera all over the place now. I don't know what's going to happen when I open this door. So watch out. Hold on a minute. The door's about to open. Oh, it works. Okay. That'll be good. Okay. All right. Take my eclairs in first. I got one thing that has to go in the refrigerator. Good morning. These are the two boxes that are ridiculously big. I don't know why we use these boxes. Can fit a small child. Look. Get a small child in this thing.
Y yo no le contestaba porque este teléfono.
All right. Where's the label? There we go. I think I see a check on the wall for here too. Might be going back with 2 checks. They're gonna like that. One more box here. Is that me? Excellent, thank you. And Two Goes Bakery right there.
No es porque no tenga para comprar conmigo. No es porque uno. Así le digo yo. No es porque uno. Yo cuando se me antoja una marucha de esas grandes, yo me la como como la arreglo bien. Pero no es que diga que yo voy a comer solo una marucha.
All right, have a good week.
Yo prefiero
Just like this. Okay. See, I could see me one of these days pulling away with the camera on the truck. There we go. All right. So, one to go. What a day! All right, that's good. There we go. Just check my phone real quick. Okay, cool. All good. All right, here we go. Off to what a days. So Lenny's is done. Gabriel's happy with his 2 dozen donuts, and Gourmet girls are ready to roll. Gourmet gets the cookies, so those chocolate top cookies that you saw me delivering to Lenny's. They get, I think they got 80 of them, 80 of those cookies, and then they have a peanut butter tandy. But see, all their stuff is boxed up, so you don't really see it. I can't really check it. Like with the other deliveries, I usually just double check everything to make sure that we've got everything before I leave. But with Gourmet Girls, they box it all up. I can't really look at it. I don't open the boxes. Most of them are taped, so I don't know. Gotta go on Faith. What else did they get? They got peanut butter tannies. They got a dozen donuts, which is unusual for them. Like, I think that might be for one of them. Like, the owner, I think she may have needed a dozen donuts because they don't usually get our donuts. Oh, what else did they get? I'm just gonna go through a red light now. It's great for him. What else did they get? They got peanut butter tannies. I think they got 80 eclairs. So the first box that I took in, I usually leave all of their delivery items on a counter in the front of the store, or closer to the store. But the eclairs need to be in the refrigerator. So I took that box in first, walked to the refrigerator. I'm surprised you can hear me in the refrigerator. I don't know. I think I tested that once and you could hear me. But that just seems weird because I'm in an enclosed metal box at that point. I was talking to my nephew yesterday, and he was telling me his 45 miles one way. It takes him about an hour. Oof. It's brutal. It's 2 hours of his day he's guaranteed to be in his car. I mean, which isn't bad, but that's not his job. So that's, you know, it's different. I don't mind being in a car for a couple hours a day. But if it's on top of your job, not your job, that can get old. Texas. A couple thousand miles away from home. Maybe 50. Maybe less than a couple. Maybe it's 50. Houses, driveways, decks, and patios. along here don't have a front door. It's very strange. It's a strange look. Like they have, I guess, the side of their house where the driveway is, where the door is. Mattress. Oh, so I didn't talk about this because I was giving my donuts to Gabriel, but the car in the Denny's parking lot is gone. It's gone. I think maybe the decorations will be down today. The Christmas tree decorations, or the Christmas yard decorations. I think it could be down today. I don't know why. I'm feeling it, but it's Monday. Yesterday was a nice day, sunny, decent temperature, and a lot to go. Speed up. That one sneaks up on me. I'm never expecting that one. Here's our little traffic circle. What the fuck? Whoops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to curse. The guy did not look like stop. If I clip that, I'm going to have to delete the video. I apologize. That was one of those situations where I thought, you know, if I kept going, which I had the right to do, I could be driving myself into an accident. I believe we were buffering for a long time. I think that's what happened. I don't know about the YouTube app, guys. I'm a little concerned about it. I don't know when we started buffering, but we were gone for a while there. Maybe you didn't see my... I'm going to have to go back and look at this afternoon. I don't know if you saw my traffic circle incident. If you didn't, that's a good thing. Welcome to Carroll County.
And it says best county ever.
Best county ever. Good morning, Janet.
And it says good morning everyone.
I think I was buffering for a while earlier. Like I caught myself halfway up Liberty Road. And I stopped at a light or something, and I saw that I only had like a person, and I'm thinking, I think I had a few more than that earlier. So I looked, and darned if I wasn't buffering. I don't know what happened. But I'm back now. Got your bones. Got your bones. I'm on my way to what a day. We had Lenny's. I had Gabriel. Gourmet Girls.
And it says you've been busy while I've been sleeping in.
Pretty nice out. Temperature's nice. I did see the forecast said we were supposed to get maybe some showers this afternoon, but nothing big. Cloudy day with showers is a perfect day to do a little extra work, if you know what I'm saying. It's working out pretty good.
Pianette says I hope not too much rain. Hunter has his first T-ball game tonight.
Yeah, no, it didn't look like it. Like, the forecast looked like it was going to be cloudy all day, but I think the showers were only during a couple of hours in the early afternoon, and they looked very, very light. It was like the predicted precipitation was like 0.01, some tiny little amount. So it's not going to be anything. He should be fine.
Pianette says I'll sit in the rain to watch if I need to do so. Ha ha.
I have a feeling it's not. It probably isn't going to rain at all. You know, it's like one of those days where they have it on the forecast, but it might be less. I don't remember the percentage chance. I didn't look at that. I usually do, because you can look at the forecast sometimes, and it'll look like they're predicting rain, but it's like a 20% chance of rain. So highly unlikely that you're actually going to see any rain. I don't know if that was the case today, but it could be. Could be. I think earlier New York Gal and Toyo were in, but I believe they were here when I was delivering to Lenny's, because I didn't hear them. Although I think maybe, see, I used my speaker this morning when I went into the bakery, and when I do that, sometimes it doesn't stay on. Turns itself off automatically. And I think that might have happened, so I didn't hear it when they chatted, but I think that's because I was in Lenny's. I do. I don't know. I don't know. The car was gone, by the way, from Lenny's parking lot. Gone. Still 409. It's weird. A lot of the gas stations are down today. We're here. Let me see something. Now, there was somebody at the drive-thru, so I think they're going to see me. Or maybe not. I took the camera out at Lenny's and put it on the back of the van.
York gal says GM Janet.
Oh, there you are. What's up, New York girl? Gal. NY. I notice people call you NY. NY. Alright, I'm going to call. Apparently they don't know I'm here. Either that or they just want to hear me.
Hello, what is it, Cafe?
Hey, it's Craig. I'm out back.
I got you. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No.
York gal says good getting younging to school. New York gal says how's yours?
My day is off to a good start. Last delivery. It's going smoothly. Good morning. Maybe I should, you know what? Maybe I should put this back here. Try a different angle. It's the hump. Thank you. Oh, you know what though? Ooh, no. What if you were on this door back here? I'm playing with the camera.
Made me a sourdough loaf, so I'm having a slice of that with some eggs. Yum. Then I'll be restocking dog bones.
Restocking dog bones. I got a bag of dog bones. I got a bag of dog bones. See, it is good to have it. I'm playing with different ideas. I was going to put it on the back of the van, but the door comes out too far. All right, let's put you up there. Dog bones. Woo! Put you up there.
York gal says yummy, I'll stop make something, then I get back home or go back to sleep lol.
Go back to sleep? Can't go back to sleep. Maria's at the drive-thru. Oh, they're waiting for me. Did you hear that? She must have ordered a donut. She can watch them be delivered as she orders them. Maybe she was driving up and she wasn't even going to get a donut, but then she saw the van and she's like, oh. Oh, Boston cream. She's getting Boston cream. I should run over there with it right now. Just hand it to her. Right at the drive-thru. 2 Boston cream coming up. What was her name? Melissa? Was it Melissa? I think it was. Gloria Gaynor going on in here this morning. Whoa. Take that box with me. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Another week. You got that right. I think it's going to be a pretty nice week, though. Look, I didn't get to see her. Oh. I will survive. I will survive. Got a lot of trays in here this morning. Boom. All right, I'll be right back. think you were muted. Donna Summer going on in there. So, no. Who does I Will Survive? That's Gloria Gaynor. Gloria Gaynor. Okay. All right.
And it says yes, we were muted.
All right, here we go. Here we go. What did you say before that? Let me look at my chat real quick before I take
And it says maybe it's Disco Monday.
Disco Monday. All right, here we go. Here we go. Their drive-thrus non-stop this morning. Just make sure there's nothing behind me. We gotta pack up right over the drive-through line. All right, here we go. All deliveries are done. We had we had the donut handoff this morning, Gabriel at Lenny's. So I had 3.5 deliveries today, actually. Consider that a half. Plus those 3. Yeah, so we had about 150 donuts today. Between all.
And it says I missed the handoff. Did he order some donuts?
He did. He did. He texted in the order yesterday. Actually, he sent me a text message saying, "Is it too late to order donuts?" I saw that at about 6:30, which I think normally would be too late to order donuts, but I sent it to Jennifer, and then I think he reached out to Bob also. But he only gets 2 dozen, so it wasn't really a big deal.
And it says how many did he get?
Just 2 dozen. 2 dozen. I think that's his normal quantity. He got 1 dozen one time, but we thought it was 2 dozen. I think he called in. We took the order and they thought he ordered 2 dozen. I think he may have ordered 2 dozen, honestly, because he got like a dozen of each. Two different types of donuts, a dozen each. So I took him his 2 dozen donuts, and he's like, I only ordered 1 dozen. So he only paid me for 1 dozen, but he got 2. I don't know whatever happened after that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if they... I don't know how they reconciled that. Beautiful dump truck we're behind.
Annette says the bakery used to make this wonderful strawberry cream-filled donut. I loved it, but it wasn't a big seller, so she took it off the menu.
Oh.
Kiki Annette says I love to reminisce about good eats.
Yeah, that sounds kind of good. Have they ever had like a peanut butter and jelly donut? You know, you could have jelly filled with some of that peanut butter cream. That might be good. It would be like one of the, don't they make those little pockets that people, like you freeze them and you can eat them frozen? What are they called?
Annette says I don't know. I know she has the PB&J cookie bar. Annette says Uncrustables.
That's it. Yep. Uncrustables. Wow, this truck really struggles going up the hill. We're like barely going 30 miles an hour. And it is struggling. That truck is struggling. Deer on the right, deer on the right. Dead, dead. There's never a chance to pass anybody on this road. I'm not doing it, I'm not doing it.
At Gideonet says today I am grateful for my iced coffee. I will never give it up.
And what do you do to make? Did you buy it somewhere or did you make it? And if you make it, do you just? How do you do that? Do you make regular coffee and then stick it, and then you stick it in a cup with ice? How does that work? I've never gotten into iced coffee. Right now I should pass him if I was ever going to do it, but I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Thought about it.
Gideonet says I buy the stock brand and just add my creamer.
Oh, gotcha.
Gideonet says I've made a pot of coffee before and made it that way, but now I just it in the bottle. At Moxieman says never mind, YouTube is blocking normal. Comment on me, forget it, I give up.
Huh? YouTube is blocking you? What were you doing? Good morning, Moxie
At
Man.
Gideonet says hey Moxie. Seaman says half of what I say get blocked, I don't swear.
I swore this morning on camera. I don't know, speaking of swearing, I don't usually swear, but this morning when I was at a traffic circle, there was a car coming from the right hand, I was starting to go into the circle and there was a car coming from the right hand side, which should have been stopping for me because I was going to be driving around the circle. But this car was really flying. I mean, it did not look like he was planning to stop. So I hit the brakes. I did.
Seaman says I've been here watching AMD, just now got to the phone.
Good morning. They I don't know if I was buffering at that moment. It would have been good if I was, because I said a bad word. But it caught me completely off guard. Like, I see this car coming, and if I had kept going, I would have actually been all right because he did stop. But it didn't.
Gideonet says at Moxie that has happened to me before and I couldn't understand why, but then it was fine the next day.
What, you got blocked? Are you talking about messages being blocked or something else? Wow, that garbage truck has seen better days.
Gideonet says yes, messages.
How do you know they're blocked? Do you get a message that tells you that it's blocked? I've never typed something that got blocked, I don't think. But I've seen messages that come up for review. And sometimes it is very silly. Like it isn't something that really needs to be blocked. Oh no, okay.
Seaman says no, it just don't show on the screen live.
Okay.
New York gal says hi Moxie.
Okay, that's what I thought. So if you type something and it gets blocked, it just never shows up. Yeah.
Moxieman says, hey New York.
They have some very, very peculiar rules about what they send and what they don't.
Moxieman says it's the eye. So if it close to bad they flag it.
Yeah, true. Or if they misinterpret what you're saying, you know. Sometimes they think you're saying something with a bad meaning. And it really isn't the case. What time is the T-ball game, Janet? I think you said evening.
At Gigionet says the game is at 6:30.
Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too late. I was up till like 10 o'clock yesterday, and I didn't take a nap. Did it?
Gigionet says it should be fun to watch. Gigionet says what? That's crazy late for someone who wakes up so early. At Gigionet says what? That's crazy late for someone who wakes up so early.
Why did she say that twice? Did you type that twice? I haven't touched my phone. Rosie's getting a little spunky on us. Yeah, I thought so too. Like,
Gigionet says I did not type it twice. At Moxieman says it said it twice.
Yeah, I don't know why. Every now and then she does that. Now you can... It can be user error on my part sometimes, but then she repeats everything twice. That's a whole nother issue. But we don't really have that happen very much. Like if you restart her when she doesn't need to be restarted, then she starts repeating everything. And then if you try to fix it and you don't do it right, then she says it 3 times.
Steven says connectivity.
Yeah, that could be what that was.
York gal says she is quirky sometimes.
Yeah. All right, here we go. About to pass the house. Oh, no, we still got the snowmen out. The snowmen are still there. The 2 choir people. Snoopy's down. Snoopy's down. I don't think he did anything yesterday. I'm kind of surprised. We are down to just a few things now.
Seaman says I should go panhandle. It's clear on the overhead winking face. New York gal says it's raining. At Moxieman says cheaper.
It's raining in New York. It's supposed to be cloudy here today. And why, gal?
Seaman says what's left to deliver.
We finished the deliveries. So we had 3 of them today, 3.5 today, and we finished all of the deliveries. So we're actually just headed back to the bakery now. We're at Lenny's, Gourmet Girls, and What a Day. And then when we were at Lenny's, we had we have a guy that includes donuts in his food truck. So he picks up donuts in the morning when we stop at Lenny's, because he lives relatively close to Lenny's. So basically we're saving him the trip driving up to the bakery. He just gets a couple dozen donuts.
Seaman says okay.
Look at this big piece of farm equipment. I don't know what that is. They've almost got it parked there like that's where you'd park it if you were going to put a for sale sign on it. I'm sure it is. But it's been sitting there a couple of days now. It's fairly tall. I wonder if it could go over a car. Maybe you could buy that, take it down the highway, and if there was a backup, you just drive over all the cars.
through trees.
Ah, maybe. That's true. I saw a motorcycle the other day on the highway that was... it always makes me nervous. I don't think it's... Is it legal or illegal for them to go in between cars?
Seaman says they drive her over crops.
Yeah, true.
Seaman says some states it is legal.
Is it for the motorcycle thing? I thought I heard that once. That really surprises me. Because it seems like a very dangerous thing to do.
Seaman says lane splitting.
That's what they call it.
Pianette says I didn't know it was legal in some states.
I mean, it's kind of scary. If I was driving a motorcycle or riding a motorcycle.
Pianette says it is surprising.
I would not do it. I mean, not that anybody opens their door while they're driving, but, you know, sometimes you're closer. If you're driving along, even at a slow pace, sometimes you get closer to the cars beside you for whatever reason. Or sometimes you're going to change lanes. You just don't expect somebody to come flying up between the cars.
Seaman says I squeezed them off lol.
You squeeze them off. I mean, it's not a whole lot different. Oh, look, the cows are all moving around today. They're moving around. It's not a lot different than the people who push you on the shoulder.
Angela.-Co5B says good morning. At Mock Seaman says safely.
Alright, I think I lost you for a second. Did you come back? Isn't that weird?
Angela.-Co5B says where are we at on the delivery? What have I missed?
Angela, you missed it all today. We're headed back to the bakery now. We're almost back. I'm usually finishing up between 7 and 7:30. This is pretty normal.
Angela.-Co5B says oh no.
See, now wasn't that weird? We lost the connection for a little bit and then came
Pianette
back.
says I made it through the tunnel of doom again.
Did we buffer for a second? Because I thought I saw a message pop up on the screen. Like I looked up for a second and it said something about connecting. We'll let this guy go by. One of those little van bus things.
Pianette says I did not see the buffer.
Huh. Weird. Maybe it didn't happen. Oh, you know what? I was going to park it. It's alright. A lot of trays today. I'll just make 2 trips. I'll do 2 trips with the trees. All right, folks. There we go. All right. Well, thanks for riding along. Had a good time this morning. Hope everybody has their week is off to a good start. And we'll be back tomorrow. Now, tomorrow is a 6 o'clock day. So it's usually just one delivery, so it'll be 1 to 6. I mean 1 to
Net
6.
says, have a great day, everyone.
1 hour starting at 6. That's usually what happens Tuesdays. So, all right, everybody. Have a great week. Thanks for riding along. Appreciate it. Had a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.